Thanks for sticking with us, guys. For those in the know, the Oxford Hotel is one of the most fascinating places in downtown Denver. With its remarkable history, unmistakable charm, and undeniable good looks, it's the place to be if you want to really feel Denver. And Ed Blair is a busy guy, but he is the general manager overseeing the Oxford and the Crawford Hotel. And you are here joining us. Thank you so much for being here, Ed. And, you know, we're standing in front of this iconic photo here of preservationist Dana Crawford, who did so much to revive the downtown area, including the Oxford Hotel. Look at her holding her own here. She's so fascinating. You said she was excited to hear that you were coming on the show today.
She's extraordinary. Yeah, I reached out to her this morning and let her know I had the privilege of coming over here and talking about her, and she was really excited.
Incredible. Well, you are incredibly passionate about the preservation of Denver's iconic places, something that I think a lot of us are really passionate about at this point too. So what drives you, especially when it comes to talking about Dana?
Yeah, I mean, Dana drives me. Her passion and energy around maintaining these historic buildings is just wonderful. And we say that you cannot build history. There's a lot of great new buildings in the city and new ones coming on board, but the stories and the heart and soul that she brings to these historic assets, I really can't get enough.
Absolutely. And walking into the Oxford for us, we felt that passion too. What do you think people absolutely have to experience if they go to the Oxford?
I think that's it. I think coming into that lobby and letting that lobby enfold you, looking around at the history, the art, the wood-burning fireplace, everything that Dana has done over the years to bring and breathe life into that 1891 asset. You've got to feel and experience it.
Right. Well, you're absolutely making a statement at the hotel about Dana Crawford with this special window display you guys have here. She was a champion for restoration, of course, in downtown Denver. So how do you feel about the work that she's done and she's accomplished and being able to really showcase that at the Oxford?
I remain awed. I've been able to work around her for 20 years now, and she's a dreamer. She really is. When you think about what she's done to the Oxford, the landmark Denver Union Station, Larimer Square in the 1960s. I mean, she was one of the first people in the United States to come up with the idea of urban renewal, and just to be a part of that is really quite wonderful.
Absolutely. Well, Ed, as you know, we came to the Oxford to check it out with you. Let's show our viewers what we saw. Well, Ed, thank you so much for having us here in the beautiful Oxford. It really is gorgeous. I walked in here for the first time and breathtaking. Tell me about saving the soul of Denver in this exhibition. This is so unique.
Yeah. Downtown Denver would not be the same place without renowned preservationist Dana Crawford. And so the Oxford really wanted to celebrate her. She became an investor back in 1980 in the Oxford Hotel, and then was really instrumental in leading the revitalization and returning the Oxford to its original grandeur back in 1983. And so the idea is really to honor and really pay homage to her.
Yes, I mean, she's really such a role model for so many women here in Denver and in Colorado in general. Tell me a little bit about the history of the Oxford, because walking in, you can just tell it's so rich in history.
Yeah, absolutely. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. It was built in 1891 by a local architect, Frank Edbrook. There's a lot of silver in Colorado, and so people were coming out east, built this fantastic hotel, and over the years it's been renovated and changed and updated, and so now we're home to Denver's quintessential bar, the Cruise Room. We have Denver Urban Farmer, a fantastic modern steakhouse, a spa, and just last month, actually, Travel and Leisure magazine named the Oxford Hotel the #1 city hotel in all of Denver.
Wow, and it's easy to see why. Like I said, you walk in and you really feel that history and just the love that has been put in here by Dana Crawford. So what features did Dana help to preserve when we walk in here?
Yeah, the thing that's really important in a historic hotel, and what Dana has made very, very clear to all of us, is to try to hold on to some of those pieces, even going back as far as 1891. So the Oxford Hotel, our logo is an interlocking OH. And so you'll see that throughout the building. There's actually an original mosaic in the front entry. You can see it in the wrought iron behind us, and ensuring that we hold on to that has been critical. We're the only hotel that actually has a wood-burning fireplace. And we have original metal keys still. And so those are some of the features. In addition to modernizing it, those are some of those historic features that are critical to her that we hold on to, in addition to some of the Western art that we have.
Yeah, it just pays homage to so much of how Denver used to be, which is so beautiful here. When people come to visit and decide to stay, what are the real main things that you want them to leave taking with them?
Yeah, I think there's a heart and a soul here. There's a lot of fantastic hotels in the world. There's a heart and soul that Dana really has driven. It's reflective of her, and just her passion around historic preservation. She was the first one to come up with this idea in the United States of urban renewal. And so we want to be a historic hotel, and we want people to experience that, but it was a cutting-edge modern hotel in 1891. It was considered a city inside of a city. There was a barber shop, a pharmacy, a library, a saloon, stables, all inside of it. And so we really want people to experience the richness of that amazing story, in addition to a luxury hotel top ranked in the Denver area.
Yeah, and it still is, because there's a martini bar right here in the lobby, that old school one that you were talking about. So hey, no need to go anywhere else. Well, Ed, thank you so much. It's so beautiful, and I can't wait to keep exploring.
My pleasure. Thanks, Danny.
Well, Ed, it was so great spending time at the timeless Oxford, so thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Danny.
Of course. And guys, the Saving the Soul of Denver window is on display through mid-September. And for more information and to book your stay, your spa day, or your dining experience, you can go to theoxfordhotel.com.